بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Welcome to episode 22 of this series, The Authentic Statements of the Companions radiallahu anhum. In this episode we'll take what was narrated from Ali radiallahu anh, that his wudu broke, so he made wudu and then he wiped over his shoes and then he took them off and prayed. Now we all know that if someone wore their shoes, their socks, their hoofs over wudu, after they've made full wudu, washed their feet, and then put their footwear on, and then they broke their wudu, they can, when they're renewing their wudu, wipe over that. They can wipe over their shoes or their socks or their hoofs. So we all know that from the authentically established sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. However, the scholars have discussed an issue, which is, if someone makes wudu, wipes over their shoes or their socks, and then they take them off, does that break their wudu? Does that invalidate their wudu? The act of taking off their shoes after they have wiped over them when performing wudu. They've made wudu, wiped over their shoes, and then they took off their shoes. Does that act invalidate their wudu? And now there's nothing explicit in the authentic sunnah about that, and there's no proof that this does invalidate the wudu. And the default is that it does not invalidate the wudu. The things that do break someone's wudu are established in the authentic sunnah. Otherwise, things that aren't do not break someone's wudu. Now, in this narration, we have from Ali radiallahu anhu that when his wudu broke, he made wudu, he wiped over his shoes, and then he took them off and prayed, indicating that he did not hold it to have broken his wudu. He did not hold that taking off his shoes is an act that invalidates his wudu, even if that wudu was made through wiping over those shoes. So we learn this fiqhi ruling from this narration, that when someone makes wudu and they wipe over their shoes or socks or hoofs, and then they take those shoes or socks or hoofs off, that does not break their wudu, that does not invalidate their wudu, and they can still pray with that wudu because it's still valid. Barakallahu fikum, jazakumullahu khaira, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.